Righty. So I'm here with Lee, who trained for the full 16 weeks of the program, and he's agreed to do a testimonial, which is fantastic. So Lee, thanks for doing this. The first question I wanted to ask you, well, what were some of the things you were struggling with before we kind of started this journey together?
Actually knowing what to do. I used to go boxing sort of 3 times a week, but I wasn't really losing the weight. And, my lifestyle is such that I'm really, really busy, struggle to find time to eat, struggle to find time to train. So there's always something else that I can find that's more important than looking after myself, actually. So sort of got to Christmas, had a big birthday and thought, I need to do something about this. Otherwise, I'm on a bit of a slippery slope.
Gotcha. So you were basically trying and failing to have this balancing act between looking after kind of work, family, other responsibilities. And as a result, you weren't finding time to look after your own health, essentially.
Yeah, exactly. So I'd maybe do a few weeks where I do some runs, couch to 5K, did that, joined the gym, did that, but then I wasn't necessarily eating the most healthily either. So do training, do diet, but wouldn't probably do it properly, and certainly not both at the same time.
So what were some of the things we did then that helped overcome those barriers that you were facing?
The first thing was really having an understanding of calories, the amount of protein I should be eating as well. And I think I had it in my mind that the less calories you eat, the better off you're going to be. So I was probably about 1250, something like that on a day. So that was the first thing, really, was understanding that I could eat more as long as I was eating the right things. But then putting together the training plan as well to know what exercises to do. That was the sort of the first thing, really, was knowing what to eat, how to eat, but coupling that with some real good exercises and sticking to that was the kind of first stage, I think, of me understanding what I needed to do.
However, these 16 weeks, have you found the time to do it, whereas you weren't able to before?
Yeah, it's a good question, because I still have the same amount of time.
Everyone has 24 hours
in a day.
Yeah.
But I think because I was more focused of what I wanted to do, I would fit them in rather than sit around just wasting time. I go, right, I've got to go and do this. I think it was just a focus of knowing that I had somebody to answer to as well. So somebody's watching, somebody I'm accountable to. So if I'm sat there at 8 o'clock, I've got to do these exercises, otherwise Justin's going to be on my case. And actually that works for me.
Yeah, no, but it works for most people. So what were the results then?
Yeah, great. So we saw some quite quick results. Just the shape of my body, certainly belly, reduced quite a bit. And then actually I was just aware that I was just starting to gain more muscle. So my weight started to come down. I was gaining more muscle. I was eating more, but gaining more muscle. I just wanted to feel like my suit fitted, to be able to wear a shirt and to wear it and it looked nice, and wear clothes and look nice and fit without feeling tight, without feeling constrained in the clothes that I was wearing, was really important to me. And I've seen that a lot over certainly the last couple of months, is that clothes fitting much better. I feel much better, look much better in the clothes that I'm wearing.
So final question I want to ask you then, for anyone who's kind of watching this and they're on the fence as to whether or not this is something that would benefit them or whether it's something they should want to do, what would you say to those people considering starting?
I've been trying to get in shape, possibly half-heartedly, for the last 6 or 7 years. So I've been to gyms, I've tried diets, I've tried this and I've tried that, but actually I knew I had to do something different, had to do something serious, and needed some help to do it. So for anybody sat on the fence, is just give it a go. Obviously, there's something that you're trying to achieve, and we all need help from professionals to do it. I was doing loads and loads of research, loads of, well, shall I do this, shall I do that? And actually probably just ask somebody who knows what they're doing, and actually dispel a load of the myths that go about how do you get to where you want to get to. So for anybody sat on the fence, just do it. You won't regret it, and I think it'll certainly set me up for the next the rest of my lifetime being fit and healthy. Definitely just get involved.
Perfect. All right, Lee. Well, thank you for your hard work over these 16 weeks. It's been a pleasure, and of course, stay in touch.
Yeah, thanks, Jesper.
Cheers, Lee.